How's everybody? Can you hear me clearly? Just somebody say yes or no. Okay. Okay. All right. Can you hear me clearly? Yes. Okay. Very nice. Great. Wonderful. So, friends, it's great pleasure to be connecting with you again. And today we are going to talk about, I hope you enjoyed our last video. And today we are going to talk about a very important subject. I thought that I will use a bit of I think, reverse psychology and talk about use the 13 inauspicious number. I mean, although I don't believe that any number is inauspicious, after all, civil services must be having the 13 rank also. So no number is inauspicious. I thought that I will Ayush Singh, okay. I'll tell you. I'll give you a suitable reply to that. Okay. So I thought I'll share those 13 main reasons why most of those who are unable to make it to the civil services are held back on account of these 13 reasons. Okay. So generally tell me, how are your studies going? How's everything? Okay, you have mailed me. Yeah, fine. Now, the first reason, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I will attend to your questions at the end of the session because because we have to cover a lot of ground. It will be appropriate that we go over the subject matter first. Friends, the first reason for failure normally is your inadequate preparation. And UPSC syllabus, as you know, encompasses a very wide array of subjects, and it demands an in-depth understanding as well as a comprehensive coverage. I mean, there is no doubt about it. And many aspirants underestimate the breadth and the depth required and focusing only on selected areas. Friends, this is a very common problem. A lot of people, Hindi medium, okay. Acha. Don't create. देखिए, चलिए मैं कोशिश करता हूँ मिला जुला बोलने का. दोस्तों, ऐसा है कि actually we must be having some friends from who will not be following Hindi. So English paper, I think you, in any case, you have to clear, isn't it? Am I right? So let's not get into that. I will speak in Hindi once in a while, and continue to speak in English. So as I was saying that many times, many mentors and coaching personnel, they advise you that, look, you just do the study only the selected areas and you will be able to clear. They will give you some magical number that out of 100 questions you do about 65, attempt about 70, try to do 65 and analyze the areas, those 8 parts. आप उसमें से कुछ पोर्शन को बिल्कुल छोड़ दीजिए, जैसे सोशल जस्टिस है या साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी है, वो एनालाइज करके पूरा आपको बताते हैं. दे टेल यू द एंटायर एनालिसिस दैट सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस वर आस्क्ड फ्रॉम इन yesteryears from history and culture, polity and governance, and science and technology, environment and geography, and if so, therefore, if you have to manage 60 questions or 65 questions as the whatever advice is being given, you can ignore this particular segment completely. I would advise you sincerely, please don't make that mistake. You will have to study all the 8 parts in its entirety and in complete the breadth and the depth, both elements of those 8 areas will be required. So I would say that please take it seriously and don't be caught in the web of this inadequate preparation. Okay? So this inadequate preparation can result from the various factors, including the lack of awareness about the syllabus. Therefore, familiarizing yourself, as I discussed in the last session also, familiarizing yourself with the syllabus is very important. And overconfidence in the personal knowledge or the misallocation of the study time, it can really mess up your entire routine. Okay? So, goes without saying, therefore, just to put it in another word, the success in UPSC examination requires a very balanced approach to cover both static and dynamic parts of the syllabus. Okay? And with an emphasis on understanding the concepts rather than the superficial reading. Whatever you are studying, you must understand the concepts very clearly. Just give me a moment. Raju, यार तुम इतनी आवाज कर रहे हो मेरे भैया, उधर डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है मेरे को. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry, my guy was trying to put the plates into the dishwasher, making all those noise. Sorry. So, coming back to the point, success in UPSC examination, it requires a very balanced approach, and you must be able to cover both static as well as dynamic parts of the syllabus, as I was discussing in the last video also. Now, your emphasis must be on understanding the concepts rather than superficial reading. I would say qualitative reading is more important than the quantitative reading. In addition, I would say that effective strategies include creating a very structured study plan. As I was discussing with you, I think we will be taking a session, a YouTube live session on how to structure your study plan. And I have in fact attempted to make a plan, a 1 year full plan on my, and I have shared it on my Telegram channel. I have just shared my link of Telegram channel. If any one of you is interested, you can check me out on that and see all the 8 parts of the syllabus, that is GS, CSET, essay, optional, 1 full year structure I have created and put it on my test book, that mentorship channel of my Telegram. So link I have already shared. If you want, you can check it out. I will authorize all of you to join. You can just give me, let me finish this, what I'm attempting to do. Okay. So structured preparation will hold you in good stead. Therefore, effective strategies include structured study plan, as I have already said, and you must utilize the standard textbooks. Friends, I have also shared a list of the standard books which you can consult, and probably if you are already in the process of preparation, you would already be having those books. here I would sound a word of caution. You need not purchase all the books available in the market. There are some essential books which you can buy and go over them and try to clear your concepts, because conceptual clarity is what is important. You must have seen that various channels are giving you a very heavy gyan in Indian economy. They are trying to teach you such complicated things. Take it from me, if you analyze the yesteryear's papers, those complicated things are never asked by UPSC. UPSC बहुत ही, जिसको कहते हैं ना, कॉन्सेप्ट अगर आपका क्लियर है तो बड़ा बेसिक सा आपसे सवाल पूछते हैं, और अगर आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर नहीं तो आप उसमें फंस जाते हैं. उसमें आपको समझ में नहीं आता कि अभी पिछले साल, इनफैक्ट इन 2023 देयर हैज बीन अ स्लाइट चेंज इन द पैटर्न ऑफ प्रिलिमिनरी एग्जामिनेशन. Therefore, UPSC is also jokingly referred to as unpredictable public service commission. That they keep changing. You see, they are very carefully monitoring what the coaching institutes and tutors are teaching you, and they will surprise you with changing the pattern. So that's the thing. Okay. So as I said, the inadequate preparation, friends, is the main cause. I think the most important cause for failure at any examination in general, and UPSC civil services examination in particular, because the syllabus of UPSC is quite vast, and it is, if I may, I don't want to scare you by using that term, it's quite formidable, and therefore I'm not suggesting that it cannot be covered. It can be covered. I have covered it 33, 34 years back, and many other candidates have covered it after that. People are doing it every year, so you can also do it. हिंदी, अच्छा, ओके. देखिए दोस्तों, ऐसा है कि आपकी अगर तैयारी पर्याप्त नहीं हुई है और आपने ये स्ट्रैटेजी अपनाई है कि मैं थोड़े से विषय सर अंग्रेज चले गए, इंग्लिश छोड़ गए. दोस्तों, whether you like it or not, some basic knowledge of English will be necessary. Please don't get, आप ये व्यर्थ के इसमें डिबेट में ना पड़ें कि अंग्रेजी आवश्यक है या नहीं है. ठीक है ना? ये इससे कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. ये बेकार, आप ये व्यर्थ में आप लोगों का जो है वक्त ज़ाया कर रहे हैं. आप हिंदी का आप बहुत ज़्यादा वो कर रहे हैं. अगर मैं हिंदी भी बोलूँगा तो आप कहेंगे कि सर आप इतनी परिष्कृत हिंदी ना बोलें, हमारे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. तो वो स्थिति मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ. आप बीच में इंटरप्ट ना करें प्लीज़. ओके. फाइन. सेकेंड रीज़न इज़, मैं हिंदी में बता देता हूँ कि अगर आपने पर्याप्त आपकी प्रिपरेशन नहीं है और आपने बुनियादी किताबें जो हैं, अगर उनका अध्ययन आपने नहीं किया है, पाठ्यक्रम का आपने ठीक से अनुसरण नहीं किया है, तो फिर आपके लिए मुश्किल होगी. तो मेरी आपको सलाह यह है कि आप पूर्ण जो भी आपका पाठ्यक्रम है उससे भली भांति अपने आप को परिचित करें और उसके बाद फिर उसमें आगे बढ़ें. ठीक है फ्रेंड्स. द सेकंड रीज़न इज़ पुअर टाइम मैनेजमेंट. I would say that time management is very, very important, and because otherwise it will not, you will get stuck, and the time management is critical both during the preparation phase and in the examination hall. Aspirants, they often struggle with the allocating sufficient time to different subjects. And therefore, I have attempted to create a kind of structure, as I told you on my, Telegram channel app. If you wish, you can check it out. And allocating sufficient time to different subjects, revising, and practicing the mock tests. It's very, very important. Friends, I would also say that poor time management can lead to inadequate coverage of the syllabus and insufficient practice and increased stress levels. You will find that if you are not able to manage your time, it will lead to loss of confidence. Howsoever well read you may be, you might have gone over the syllabus several times, but if you are not able to manage your time, it will give you stress. Friends, I would say that developing a realistic and a flexible time schedule and prioritizing the subjects based on your strength and weaknesses and setting short-term and long-term goals can help you improve the time management skills. Okay? So, second main reason why aspirants are unable to manage success at UPSC Civil Services Examination is poor time management. Okay? In case of any doubt, you can go back to the video and listen to it at maybe 75% speed, and the things will become clear to you. Friends, now, the third most important factor for the failure is that, the lack of practice. Friends, practice is essential for understanding the UPSC examination pattern and managing time during the exam and improving your answer writing skills. I have found that many aspirants neglect the regular practice of answer writing and mock tests. Now that leads to the difficulties in articulating your thoughts in a clear and a concise manner under the time constraint. Therefore, it goes without saying that regular practice really helps in developing a strategy for attempting questions and improving the speed and accuracy and gaining confidence, therefore. Incorporating daily answer writing practice and taking full-length mock tests under the examination conditions can significantly enhance your performance. Okay? Friends, fourth reason is neglecting the current affairs. So far, I have conducted many YouTube sessions and also test book, we have a separate session for our other batches which are registered with us. So one very common problem which candidates are putting up is that, sir, we are working and we have no time for reading the newspaper. Can we go through the compendium or that compilation which comes at the end of the month? Friends, current affairs by definition, as I had said in the earlier video also, current affairs by definition is current. And therefore, whatever compilation you receive at the end of the month, you will not be able to complete it along with your studies, because you will have to structure your timetable in such a manner that there would not be enough time to go through the events collectively in one go at the end of the month. If you keep doing it every day, then you will be able to keep track of what happened yesterday and what is the status of that particular thing today. For instance, suppose Lok Sabha, some bill was introduced in Lok Sabha, and what were the procedure followed and what were the issues which came up. You read about it yesterday. So after 2-3 days, you will read that it has reached Rajya Sabha and it has been passed from there also. And so what were the issues raised and all that thing. On a continuous basis, friends, you will have to devote time to your current affairs. because UPSC exam, I can tell you, places lot of emphasis on current affairs, and it requires the aspirants to be very well versed with national, international events as well as government policies and socio-economic issues. Friends, neglecting this area can lead to lack of awareness and understanding of contemporary issues, which are often integrated into the various parts of your examination, including prelims, mains, and the interview. Regularly reading your newspapers and following the credible news sources. I'm emphasizing the word credible news sources, and making notes on current affairs are very crucial for staying updated and incorporating relevant examples in your answers. Okay? Friends, fifth reason is overemphasis on memorization. हम सभी लोग, हमारी शिक्षा पद्धति कुछ इस किस्म की है कि बहुत से लोग याद करने पर एम्फेसिस देते हैं कि जी आप कुछ चीज़ें आपको रटनी ही पड़ेंगी, उसके निमोनिक्स बना देते हैं, वो एब्रीविएशन, सक्सेस एंड various kind of those first letters of each concept, and then try to memorize it, which is not a very bad thing in itself. I mean, it's a good idea. But friends, I would say that while memorizing facts and dates is a part of the preparation, over reliance on rote learning without understanding the underlying concepts can hinder the ability to apply the knowledge in an exam setting. You will not be able to recall कि इसको apply कैसे करना है. UPSC examination basically tests your analytical skills, your critical thinking, and your ability to apply the concepts to solve the complex problems. That is the emphasis of UPSC. And therefore, developing a conceptual understanding and connecting different topics, and also engaging in discussions or study groups, it can tremendously help you in moving beyond memorization to a very deeper level of comprehension of the subjects. Right. Friends, the sixth reason for failure at examination in general and UPSC is that an effective revision strategy has not been adopted. हिंदी में कहें तो अगर आपने ठीक से पुनरावृत्ति नहीं की आपने सामग्री की, तो फिर आपको कठिनाई होगी. आपको बार बार उसका रिवीजन करके उसको जो है मजबूत करना होगा अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग को. रेगुलर रिवीजन इज द की to retaining information and also recalling it during the examination. Friends, an effective and ineffective revision strategy such as cramming before the exam or not revising it at all can lead to you forgetting the very important details. And therefore, I would advise you must create a revision timetable using mnemonic devices, as I mentioned, which is not such a bad thing. You must also carry out an exercising called summarizing your notes. Whatever you have made into say 2 or 3 pages, please summarize it into maybe 1 paragraph or just the bullet points. And revising through the teaching or discussing with your peers and friends, I can assure you, it will enhance your retention and recalling ability. Okay? As I mentioned in the earlier video also, that read everything twice, talk about it 4 times, and think about it 4 times and talk about it 10 times. As you speak about a subject, you will get more and more confident, and you will realize that your conceptual clarity is getting better and better and reaching the next level. Let's move on to the next point, which is inadequate answer writing skills. Friends, Answer writing skills are absolutely crucial for presentation of your knowledge effectively within the word limit, because word limit is very important and time constraint of the UPSC examination. Now, many aspirants fail to structure their answers well, and they neglect the inclusion of relevant points, examples, or many struggle with adhering to the word limits. Now, practicing answer writing, focusing on clear introduction, body, and conclusion, and incorporating diagrams or the flow charts where applicable. It should not be done unnecessarily. Where applicable, can improve your answer quality tremendously. You must also seek feedback on your written answers, and this will provide you a very valuable insight for improving your answers further. Okay, let's move on to the next point. Friends, you must not underestimate the competition. ये जो है एक प्रतियोगिता है. सिविल सर्विसेज एग्जामिनेशन, यूपीएससी सिविल सर्विसेज एग्जामिनेशन एक प्रतियोगिता है. It is a competitive exam and you must take it like a competition. You will have to bear in mind that others are competing with you and their preparation should not be underestimated. UPSC exam is, as I said, highly competitive, and as you know, lakhs of aspirants are vying for a limited number of positions. Now, underestimating the level of competition and the effort required to succeed can lead to a complacency in the preparation. Now, friends, that is very dangerous. The understanding of the competitive nature of the examination and maintaining a consistent, disciplined approach to the study can help you tremendously in staying motivated as well as focused. I gave you the example of sun rays. If you use a double convex lens, sun rays otherwise can create heat and you can feel the temperature, but if you converge them with the help of a double convex lens, they can burn a paper and maybe make a hole in a metal also. So that is very important. Focus is a very important area. Ninth reason for failure is poor selection of optional subjects, friends. We will have a separate session, YouTube session on how to choose an optional subject. It will be coming subsequently. The choice of optional subject plays a very significant role, as I said earlier also, in aspirant success, and choosing an optional subject solely on popularity or peer influence or perceived scoring potential without considering your personal interest or background knowledge can lead to a very poor performance. आप ये देखते होंगे अक्सर लोग कहते हैं जी एंथ्रो ले लो या ज्योग्राफी ले लो जी, उसमें फलाने राजू भैया के बड़े नंबर आए थे और इसलिए हमारे भी आ जाएंगे, इसलिए आप कर सकते हैं, कोई भी कर सकता है. दोस्तों, मेरी सलाह आपको ये है, आप ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट का चयन जो करें वो अपनी रुचि के अनुसार करें. प्लीज चूज द ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट. Ideally, if you have done BA with any 3 subjects, or if you've done BA honors, ideally your honors subject, if you have interest in that subject, you can choose it. If you have done law, then probably law can be chosen as your subject. If you've done MSc in some subject, and if you, for instance, maths, if you are good in maths and you feel passionate about it, you can choose maths. But being guided by, at some tea stall in old Rajendra Nagar, somebody advises you that मैंने जो है 5 बार प्रीलिम्स निकाला था और 1 बार ये भी किया था, और आप जो है बेधड़क ज्योग्राफी ले लीजिए या साइकोलॉजी ले लीजिए या ऐसा कोई सब्जेक्ट आपको पाली ले लीजिए जिसमें कि द स्टडी मटेरियल इज नॉट अवेलेबल नाउ और गाइडेंस इज ऑल्सो नॉट अवेलेबल. फ्रेंड्स, आई विल एडवाइज यू to avoid such a subject where 1, the study material is not available, and 2, where the guidance or mentorship is not available. Okay. 10th reason, a very important one, is friends neglecting your mental and physical health. It goes without saying that rigorous preparation for UPSC exams can really take a toll on aspirants' mental and physical health, and therefore neglecting health can lead to what we call burnout and decreased concentration and diminished performance. Therefore, I would suggest that you must maintain a balanced lifestyle with regular exercise and healthy eating, adequate sleep, stress management techniques, and all this will be required for sustaining the long-term effort which is required, which is absolutely essential for the UPSC preparation. Let's move on to the 11th point, which is the lack of proper guidance or strategy. Friends, very important factor. And if there is a lack of guidance or poor guidance and strategy, then some doubts can be raised about possibility of success at UPSC examination. I would say that a clear-cut strategy and guidance are absolutely crucial for efficient and effective UPSC preparation. And many aspirants, especially those without access to the coaching or mentorship, I have found that they struggle with creating a structured preparation plan. Seeking guidance from successful candidates to some extent, joining study groups, utilizing online resources as you are utilizing right now, all these can provide you a direction and improve the quality of your preparation, friends. 12th factor is external pressure and unrealistic expectations. ये चीज़ आपको बहुत काफ़ी मिलेगी. आप ये देखेंगे कि आस पड़ोस के लोगों का प्रेशर, वो आंटी जी का प्रेशर, और घर वालों का, वो चाचा जी के साले साहब का, उन्होंने कहा कि जी घर वाले ये बताते, मैं मतलब they hesitate in informing the friends and family that my son or my daughter are taking civil services examination, because people create a lot of pressure. They will keep pestering you. Prelim exams कैसा हुआ, selection हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, mains कैसा हुआ, rank कैसी आई, all kind of things. So external pressure, and suppose it is your first attempt, and you had the time to prepare only for 3 months or 6 months, and you thought that for sake of experience you will take the prelims attempt. Friends, very rarely it happens that somebody is able to clear it in only 3 months of preparation. There can be some very, very rare cases, but if an expectation has been created कि जी you have studied only for 3 months and you will secure a very good rank in UPSC examination, I would say that that's not a realistic expectation, and therefore that expectation will be belied, and unnecessarily your enthusiasm for taking your studies forward will come down. So you have to resist the external pressure, and please don't have any unrealistic expectations. Expectations must commensurate with the type of and the quality of effort which you have put in. Okay. 13 and the last reason is inability to adapt to the changed circumstances or the pattern. Friends, the UPSC exam pattern and syllabus, it keeps evolving. आप आज से 20 साल पहले का आप देखिए, आज 2024 है, 2004 का पेपर निकाल के देखिएगा. खैर उस समय तो ये सी सेट, आई डोंट थिंक सी सेट वॉज देयर, बट ऐसे के पेपर भी अगर आप देखें, एथिक्स या ऐसे वो देखें आप, तो उसके भी सब्जेक्ट्स या पैटर्न था, इट वॉज वेरी डिफरेंट. लास्ट ईयर द UPSC pattern, the prelims pattern was quite different. UPSC, as I said initially, they love to surprise their students by changing the patterns. The moment the coaching institutes start predicting कि देखिए ये इस बार पेपर ऐसा आएगा, that is the year the UPSC is going to surprise you. You take it from me. Therefore, UPSC examination pattern and the syllabus keep evolving, and it also keeps reflecting the changes in national and international landscape, friends. And an inability to adapt to these changes and update preparation strategies accordingly can put the aspirants to a disadvantageous position. So I would advise that staying informed about the latest examination notifications, adapting the study materials, and being flexible in preparations. These are the keys to remaining relevant and competitive. Friends, finally, I would say that addressing these challenges requires a strategic approach, self-awareness, and the resilience to adapt and overcome the obstacles throughout the journey of UPSC preparation. Friends, these are, broadly speaking, 13 reasons for possible failure at UPSC examination. Now I am free to take your questions. I will take questions now. Okay. Okay, Swarnim, thank you. बहुत सारे मैसेजेस आ गए. LS का कहना है कि सर मैं मेंस सब्जेक्ट कैसे चयन करें. ये मेन सब्जेक्ट कैसे चयन करना है इसके ऊपर आई वुड hold a session. We'll hold a Google the live session, and we'll take it out. Okay. And Nandan is saying कि sir good, but sometime it is hard to manage time. Time management पे भी we will have a session. मेरे पास एक पूरा प्लान है और मैं आपको टिप्स दूंगा how to manage your time. Okay, so just wait a little bit, because we are doing this YouTube live broadcast every week. Week after week we will be covering all these subjects separately, and also in addition, whatever is being discussed here, I would I keep sharing on my Telegram channel also, which I had the link I had shared with you. Here it is for benefit of everybody else. This is my link. If you click, it will take you to my Telegram channel. There also I keep putting the hints, because I have been putting those hints for some time. So if you go back and just go to the documents or search, use the search parameters, you will be able to find a lot of subjects there. Fine. What can be done? Lalita is asking what can be done about it. We will take a session on that. I would say these were the negative things, that these are the reasons for failure. If you remove these reasons, then you will succeed. For instance, have a plan, maintain a good mental and a physical health. Don't be stressed on account of peer pressure. Don't select your subject according to your choice and what you feel good about and confident about, rather than told by Raju Bhaiya at the tea shop in Old Rajendra Nagar. So those are the things. View it positively. Just reverse it. Remove the word failure, and imagine, if you remove those 13 reasons, you will succeed. Okay. I have a question. Swarnim is asking, I have a question on how to retain my current affairs. I have been reading the newspapers, but current is so vast. And Swarnim, इसमें हम लोग करेंगे. एक वी विल डू वन सेशन ऑन हाउ टू रीड ए न्यूज़पेपर. आई थिंक टेक्स्ट बुक वुड हैव ऑलरेडी डन आई थिंक, आई एम नॉट श्योर, आई थिंक my moderator will be able to correct me. I think textbook has must have done a video on how to read a newspaper in current affairs. Have we done it? Please confirm. Okay, you've done it. Acha, okay. Prashant is saying that Ravi Kapoor has done it. So, friends, you can, whenever you have a doubt, you can go back to those videos, the recorded videos, and you can sort of, instead of seeing the video once again, I mean, you're most welcome to see it, but just make few notes, some takeaway points from each video. क्योंकि वीडियो को बार बार देखना शायद आप लोग के लिए पॉसिबल ना हो, लेकिन आप ये कर सकते हैं उसको. यू कैन गो बैक एंड मेक सम एक्शनेबल नोट्स. जल्दी से आप उसको नोट कर लें कि इसमें क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं, और फिर उसको रेफ़र करते रहें, एंड यू कैन डू इट. ओके. करंट अफेयर्स को आप जो है ना, जैसे कि एक माइंड मैप बनाते हैं ना. फॉर इंस्टेंस किस चीज़ का एग्जांपल दूँ, जैसे चंद्रयान का फ़र्ज़ कीजिए आपने उस टेक्नोलॉजी पे कि इसरो जो है क्या क्या मिशंस कर रहा है. तो उसमें चंद्रयान एक था, पहले चंद्रयान जो पहले गया था वो क्यों फेल हो गया था, अभी उसमें क्या इम्प्रूवमेंट किया गया, आगे क्या प्लान है इसरो का, जो सन की स्टडी के लिए जो मिशन हमने लॉन्च किया है उसका क्या पर्पज़ है, सैटेलाइट लॉन्च करने के क्या होते हैं. तो एक माइंड मैप अगर आप बनाएंगे और लिख कर के करेंगे और छोटा छोटा और अपने आप को समझाएंगे, एंड उसी चीज़ को आप अपने, इफ़ यू ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन इट टू योर फ्रेंड्स, देन इट इज़ ए मच बेटर वे ऑफ प्रिपरेशन. ओके. Pawan is saying it is sunshine, same thing happened with me. Okay. What to do for careful book reading? Poonam, I have already given out. I think are you indicating? Are you asking me which are the books to read? Then I have already given a list on my Telegram channel. You can check it out. Okay, and acha, it is sunshine. Oh dear, it is the name of the person. I am so sorry. Sunshine, it is sunshine is saying, so I'm very confused that how to choose the language, Hindi or English. I think इसमें कोई कठिनाई की बात नहीं है. आप जिस भी भाषा में आसानी महसूस करते हो बोलने में और उस अपनी अभिव्यक्ति में, आप उस भाषा का चयन कर सकते हैं. You can use the language in which you feel confident and that you will be able to express yourself. UPSC emphasizes that you should express yourself rather than try to impress. Okay? आप अपनी बात को अभिव्यक्त कर सकें, ना कि आप उनको जो है क्या इम्प्रेस, मतलब उनको प्रभावित करने के बजाय आप अगर अपनी विचारों की अभिव्यक्ति कर सकते हैं तो वो पर्याप्त है. ओके. थोड़ी ज़्यादा परिष्कृत हिंदी बोल दी लगता है मैंने, तो आप देख सकते हैं, कोई बात नहीं है. भाषा देखिए, हर भाषा खूबसूरत है. वो एक हमारे मित्र ने कहा कि अंग्रेज़ तो चले गए और क्या अंग्रेज़ी छोड़ गए. तो दोस्त ऐसा नहीं है. मैं आपको हर भाषा खूबसूरत है. जिस भाषा में भी आपको सहूलियत है आप उस भाषा का प्रयोग कर सकते हैं. और एक बात मैं फिर से एक बात ये कहना चाहूँगा, अब क्योंकि सेशन मैंने 13 जो पॉइंट्स थे वो सारे बता दिए हैं. दोस्तों, आप जब आपका चयन हो जाएगा, व्हेन यू विल गेट सिलेक्टेड एज ए सिविल सर्वेंट, आप यू मे बी allotted to IPS और IAS और से फॉरेन सर्विस, फिर आप कहेंगे कि ये तो अंग्रेज़ चले गए और अंग्रेज़ भाषा छोड़ गए और ये दास्ता की निशानी है और इस किस्म की बातें, और मैं तो अंग्रेज़ी नहीं सीखूंगा, तो फिर कैसे होगा? सिविल सर्विस में तो आपको, आप परीक्षा भले किसी माध्यम से दे दें, लेकिन अंग्रेज़ी तो आपको सीखनी होगी। ठीक है ना? मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप मेरी बात समझ रहे हैं। मेरी बात को अदरवाइज आप मत लीजिएगा, और इसी उद्देश्य से मैंने हिंदी और अंग्रेज़ी में थोड़ा सा मिक्स करके इसको वीडियो को बनाने की कोशिश की है। अगर मेरे पास सिर्फ हिंदी की ऑडियंस होती तो मैं हिंदी में भी उसी धारा प्रवाह के साथ बोल सकता हूँ, हिंदी में भी, उर्दू में भी और अंग्रेज़ी में भी, तो इसमें कोई मसला नहीं है। और कोई प्रश्न हो तो कृपया पूछिए। Yes, Rohini's raised a very interesting question. Reading that famous book, Atomic Habits. Oh, that's a wonderful book. I can tell you, it's very, very good. And Atomic Habits basically, in one word, Atomic Habits is how to develop that approach कि आप चीज़ें जो हैं वो ऑटोमेटिकली खुद ब खुद होती रहें, उसमें आपको बहुत ज़्यादा कोई अलग से जो है किसी कोशिश करने की ज़रूरत ना पड़े, और ऐसी चीज़ आपकी उसमें हो जाए कि आप एकदम से अलग से वो ना करना पड़े, और जैसे आदत होती है उस तरीके से। ओके, सो let me very quickly give you a very small summary of take this opportunity of giving you a very, very small summary of Atomic Habits. Just give me a moment. Friends, it is really like more you study, better you get. Okay? And okay, here it is. Oh dear, there is a word limit. It cannot take so many words. So just a minute. May I post it? I will post that those things on my Telegram channel. Atomic Habits, the takeaway. What are the atomic habits? It will be for everybody's benefits. Rishu is saying, sir, confidence stays in a thin line, and as we see, only few faces are revealed out of 10 lakh students. Rishu, I would say that you are absolutely correct, but there is no problem. You can be amongst first 10 or maybe first 50 in those lakhs of students. And as you know, it is spardha or competition. If you prepared well and if you are passionate about it, you can do it. So that is my final takeaway. स्वर्णिम, थैंक यू वेरी मच, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आप कह रहे हैं कि आपने मुझे इस बात पे थोड़ी बधाई के काबिल समझा मुझे कि लॉट ऑफ एडमिरेशन फॉर योर स्पीकिंग स्किल्स इन द कोर लैंग्वेजेस विच आई कुड बिल्ट अप ए गुड हिंदी स्पीकिंग कमांड एज यू। देखिए स्वर्णिम जी, आपको भगवान कृष्ण ने गीता में कहा था कि किसी भी सफलता के लिए 5 चीज़ों की आवश्यकता होती है: कर्ता, कर्म, चेष्टा, अनुकूल परिस्थिति और हरि इच्छा। In English, Lord Krishna said that 5 factors are responsible for success. First is karta, there must be an actor. Second is karma, there must be an action. Third is cheshta, there must be endeavor in the right direction. Fourth is anukul paristhiti. Your circumstances must be favorable. You can call it luck also. And fifth is God's will, Hari Ichha. Friends, I would like to lay emphasis at the sequence. First is not Hari Ichha. It's not God's will. It is Karta, action. मतलब actor. Karta, Karm, Cheshta, Anukul Paristhiti or Hari Ichha. So these are the 5 factors. Okay? And very well. Are there any... Thank you, Sonim. Any more questions? Rohini is saying... Yeah, okay. So, Rohini, I will be putting... Actually, I had the summary of the 7 atomic habits, but the summary is so big that... okay. It was not fitting in. Just a minute. Okay. So, any more questions are there? Any questions on anything? Acha, Lokesh is saying, sir, I am in UPSC NDA. Okay. All right. And Rishu is saying how to build a discipline and what kind of personality characteristics should I have. Rishu, 2 things I can tell you. Anybody who is aspiring to clear any examination, discipline is absolutely must. And if you maintain discipline, we have done one video on how to use the military training concepts for the succeeding at UPSC examination. If you go back and have a look at that, it will help you. So discipline and ability to do something in a absolutely timely fashion, that is very important. Okay? Fine. Friends, let me summarize atomic habits for you. Basically, atomic habit talks about it's a book by James Clear, and it's a guide on achieving the significant life changes through small, consistent actions. And Clear argues that minor adjustments compounded over time can lead to remarkable outcomes. And the book introduces the 4 laws of behavior changes, that is, make it obvious, attractive, easy and satisfying as a framework for forming good habits and dismantling the bad ones. It also emphasizes the importance of environment, the power of tiny gains, and the concept of identity evolution. And by focusing on systems rather than the goals, Atomic Habits offers an actionable strategy for habit formation and illustrating how the journey of self-improvement begins with a single and a small step. Okay, that was the summary in about 100 words. Okay? Yes, thank you very much. Friends, if there are no more questions, then we have been talking for about an hour or so. I think you must have got bored and tired. Should we wind it up now? Okay. Friday KH. तो मेरा कहना यह है कि आपको you will have to study all subjects. In fact, you can't say that I will start preparation of my main examination after I have cleared the prelims. No, there will not be enough time. So you will have to prepare your timetable in such a manner. As I have said, that I have already suggested a timetable. If you like it, you can. I have already shared my channel address. The thing, I am doing it once again. You can check it out and you will find that one full year subject wise structured timetable for study. You can adapt it. आप उसको अपने अनुसार चाहें तो उसका सीक्वेंस शब्द उनका विषयों का चेंज कर सकते हैं. लेकिन ब्रॉडली अगर आप देखें, आपकी सहूलियत के लिए मैंने एक टाइम टेबल बना के डाला हुआ है, 1 साल का पूरा. करीब 9-8 आपके जो सब्जेक्ट्स हैं ना, 8 महीने का टाइम टेबल है. फिर उसके बाद रिवीजन का टाइम टेबल है, वो भी उसके अंदर है. मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप उसको देख पाएंगे एंड आपको उससे जो है ओके. थैंक यू वेरी मच. मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको ये सेशन पसंद आया होगा. प्लीज़ इस पर कमेंट करें. प्लीज़ कमेंट ऑन दिस वीडियो. एंड फ्रेंड्स, एवरी वीक वी आर अपलोडिंग a useful video for guiding the students, wonderful students and audiences like you, to achieve your objective of succeeding at UPSC Civil Services examination. There will be some common tips which will be applicable to other examinations also, state services and others. In fact, JRF and those exams also, I think you will find something useful here. So that is the thing. Okay. If there are no more questions, friends, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends, and look forward to meet you again in the next video and answer your questions. तब तक के लिए thank you very much. Goodbye. Jai Hind.